we're gonna make a Defender disappear. That's right, there was once a Defender sitting right here. We are back on the LS3 swapped Land Rover Defender, our little resto mod jobber. Last video, you saw that we were dismantling the donor Defender, and it was right here. Today, we're gonna finish tearing that guy down. It doesn't end well for it. We're gonna get the dash out of this guy so we can get the bulkhead off, and then we're just about done with the old donor Defender. A good portion of this is going away anyways because we are going left-hand drive, but it has seen better days. Yep, that's no good. But we'll get it off anyways. I think we can probably toss these in the garbage. This old build might be a touch higher caliber than using some old Pioneer speakers, just maybe. This is what I like about older stuff too. You get to see all the interesting modifications. So we have some silicone couplers as our defroster vents instead of the corrugated tubing that it should have. Fancy. And then we got Sasha with the cone of shame. She decided that she wanted to chew her tail off, so we had to do a little bit of a snip. So we got a 4-inch shorter tail than we had before. But it's all right. She's just got a little anxiety since Honey's gone. Cone of shame. She's not too happy about that. Sasha, how many stations can you get tuned in with this thing? We got that fancy new electric pedal. That guy can go there. I was removing some pieces via force with the angle grinder, and apparently I started something on fire. So we got the bulkhead bolts out. One's a wee bit broke, but came out either way. She's got a little tilt to her now. Maybe we should do that little raked windshield. Wouldn't that be cool? But no, we're gonna yank this guy off, and then this thing's about gone. Engine out, and then it's just gonna be this pile of bits. Stretch the wire out. What do you think, Sasha? Is it junk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not much savable on this. We have some new replacement footwells. Needs quite a bit more than just that. Up top here, you move the foam out of the way and more rust falls out. And it is like that on both sides. And around where the heater box is, that part's just kind of missing. So on this particular one, I think we made the right call in getting a brand new bulkhead for it. Wouldn't be worth the effort, especially since we aren't going original with it anyways, so it's not gonna hurt to not have that one going back on it. Here we go. That is our Defender 90, like a Defender 76. And it's a good thing we're getting close to the end on this. That frame rail's starting to give way right about there. Yeah, definitely not long for this one. Well, she went out with a bang. I was trying to avoid the Mercedes and looking behind me. Apparently, one of these things was connected to the engine still, or hooked onto the engine. So, it's out though, on a pallet. Now we just need the axle, and this guy can go away. Sad day, but we are just about done with the old girl. Tear. All that is left is to remove the axle. That's the only thing that we're keeping. The rest of it, soup can. Probably need to undo all the arms before it can come out. Who'd have thunk? Hey, it worked. Oh, you know, just wheeling my frame out. There is what remains of the rusty Defender 90. It's definitely left its mark on this world. I mean, I guess we got all this stuff too. This stuff right here, we will get all cleaned up, refinished, back to new. I mean, maybe not these. These not so much. Wiring harness, going bye-bye. But all these parts here are gonna go onto that guy. One minor annoyance with the shop. Cold, hot, wrong. It's been like that since we got it. I suppose we could fix it, but it's just hose bibs that are used when we clean the floor. Maybe someday. Nothing but a memory. That's right here was once a very, very rusty Defender 90, and now it is all blown apart. On to bigger and better things in its next life, namely this fresh new chassis, brand new crate engine, 430 horsepower, shiny new exhaust. We're in a little dilemma right now though. I roughly made a tailpipe, it's too long. We have a hanger here, hanger there. We need one more hanger here, but we don't have a box. Man, I'd say those calibrated eyeballs of mine were pretty spot on. We just got to shorten this guy up a hair and roll our ring for it. And the exhaust will be all finished up. Oh yeah, we got to put the mount. Got to tie the mount in right there. So this guy will get sucked up just a hair. Sitting something like that. Should look nice. I love the way that turned out. We got that other V-band up there. Nice, shiny, polished stainless steel. Right up over that axle. This is not any crushed, bent, aluminized, mild steel jobber. No muffler shop, no Midas job here. This guy is legit. 304 stainless, mandrel bent with nice, vibrant, straight through muffler. Some Flowmaster high flow cats on both sides. pretty snazzy. I love this. That's like my favorite thing to build. But either way, we got the first body panel set on there. This guy, we just wanted to set it on there so I could finish up the exhaust. But it is neat to get a little bit of a visual as to what this guy's gonna look like. I'm short, but it might be a little tall, so we'll have to see how this all settles out. May have to step down and lift a little bit. But I think with some more weight and everything, and a little drivey on the springs, might settle things down a bit. With that in place, you can see we have plenty of clearance because seat box bolts there, so it's about the same height. We'll probably set that up on here too as well. Now that everything is blown apart, we can start with mocking everything up. Both trans tunnel pieces have to get modified a little bit to fit the fatter transmission. But first, gonna drop those guys along with a few other pieces off at the sandblaster. So it'll be all nice and clean, easier to work with. They love their checkered plate with this old Defender. So next time, we're gonna blow that guy off, along with all the stuff here, and start filling holes and getting all that stuff stripped down. So we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you guys watching. Just look at that guy. That's pretty nice.